The Times fact-checks Froot Loops. Jamie, the New York Times tried to dunk on RFK Jr., but instead ended up making the point for him. Earlier this month, RFK said American Froot Loops have 18 or 19 ingredients compared to Canada's version. And here's how the Times tried to correct him. He was wrong on the ingredient count. They're roughly the same. But the Canadian version does have natural colorings made from blueberries and carrots, while the U.S. product contains red dye 40, yellow 5, blue 1, as well as butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT, a lab-made chemical that is used for freshness according to the ingredient level. Wow, they showed RFK, didn't they, Jamie?
Yeah. They sure did, by paraphrasing exactly what he said.
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing. This story, I think it's so insane that they're finding fault with him trying to make us healthy. It's a problem. We all know that's a real problem.
Yeah.
It's absolutely. They try to grab onto one little thing that might have been different than what they thought. This story brought me back. It made me think of all those. Remember when all those cereals came out? You used to be able to tell how bad a cereal was for you if it had a prize.
Yes.
Remember that? It was if it was Froot Loops, you get a decoder ring, but then if you had grape nuts, the only prize was a toilet full of grape nuts. You know what I mean?
I loved grape nuts.
Do you think I love grape
Yul
nuts?
Gibbons.
Do you think day one RFK will just watch Trump eat and then outlaw everything he eats?
Yes, that'll be how he decides things.
Yeah, we do need to check. Remember they would do that, and they still kind of do them. They show a super sugary, awful cereal, and they go, it's part of a complete breakfast, and then they show a little bowl of the cereal with a complete breakfast surrounding it.
Yes, exactly.
That would be like saying oh, a condom, it's part of a complete outfit.
Yes. Kat, how do people not know what's in Froot Loops? It's not like people think fruit is in Froot Loops.
Yeah, I think.
Are you gonna feed cereal to your baby? Or child?
I haven't thought about that at all yet. The baby's room is still packed full of merch. I don't know what I'm gonna. I've not thought about feeding it. I know that I have to, so relax. I get that I'll have to feed it something, or I have to go to jail. I understand.
It's those two choices.
It is. I understand that's how it works. So everybody, calm down. Sorry, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that everybody knows that Froot Loops are not healthy, for many reasons. But also, the people also, how could you not miss, I think the major reason RFK is so popular is because of COVID and the way that we were fed so much about COVID by people and publications like the New York Times. So rather than understand how could this person have become so popular and these ideas have become so popular and do that examination, they're saying, well, actually, even though he said this, really this is, and again, literally saying the exact same thing that he's saying, and it's so ridiculous. But they should be doing some examination. If there would not have been all this stuff with COVID, there's no way that RFK would be as popular as he is now.
It's a great point, Mike. It's like the people that were telling us to put masks on little kids, keep away from your ailing parents so when they die you can't visit them, be 6 feet apart, wash down your surfaces, are now going, he's off by one chemical in that fruit.
Yeah, no, all that crap, and now they want to, this is their fight, right?
Yeah.
But this is what you're going to expect, right? We're going to get, I think the January period of time, the confirmation hearings are going to be fascinating, right? Because, I think RFK is going to be a lightning rod. I think obviously Matt Gaetz is as well. Cheerios is the answer to your question of what cereal you feed your baby. Everybody in America knows you feed them the Cheerios because and not that crappy Honey Nut Cheerios either. But I will say, and this will be my last thought on this, is we have a family-sized box of Froot Loops in the pantry at the Baker compound. And they are delicious. But I don't eat them very often. But I do like them. I grew up on Sugar Pops. There was a cereal called Sugar Pops.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, they're sort of slimy.
I love Sugar Pops.
They weren't slimy.
Yellow? They're sort of yellow squares.
Yeah, I remember Sugar Pops. Used to drive around in a white van. Oh, Sugar Pops.
That was Corn Pop.
Yeah. Last word to you, Emily. It is really about just dunking on this guy because they don't have him anymore.
Right, and these are the same people that just banned ingredients in California that make their biggest flag fighting for you and the toxins that you don't know you're doing, and they're beating him up for trying to do exactly that. I mean, he's literally saying, like, an atom bomb's in every cereal, and then they're saying he spelled atom wrong. Like, they are missing the whole point, and the fact that this is what they're choosing to non-ally with, like, it just shows that everything that they have been doing for so long, pretending to fight for people for so long, has been based on utter mirage BS. I didn't swear that.
Very nicely. You
Also,
didn't-
Greg,
C-rated.
he's like a ripped old guy. Shouldn't we just believe him without even fact checking it?
I believe, yes. Exactly. I always believed ripped guys.
Yeah.
And then I wake up and I don't know where I am. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.